Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for July 1st through July 15th. We are officially in eclipse season. July is a huge month, so we have an eclipse in the beginning part of the month and at the end part of the month, so at the new moon and the full moon. So it's a huge month for clearing out and letting go. If things are surfacing in your life, tune into that. Pay attention. The universe is trying to tell you something and to support you in that. So, sorry, I totally just went off on a tangent. Welcome back, subscribers. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, and comments. It really does help get these messages to go further. For those who need the message or have something in these videos that can help them or guide them on their journey and on their path. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. It's very simple. You'll just book directly through my website. Also, many of you know I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live. I literally have clients all around the world at this point, which I am beyond grateful for. But the energy therapy is very powerful in supporting you to let go of things that no longer serve you. So that can be emotions, it can be, attachments to certain people, things, or situations that don't serve you. It'll really help bring you into balance to be in a more centered and peaceful place. So again, because we have 2 eclipses this month, July is a huge month. So normally for first-time energy clients, I have a 15% discount. But right before I did this video, I was guided that for the month only, so only the month of July, first-time energy clients can take advantage of a 20% discount for your first session. So you'll see that on the website as an option. And again, it's to support you in eclipse season, in letting go, to get you more in alignment with your higher self and the highest and best path for you. So again, first-time clients for the month of July only get 20% off on your first energy session. You'll also see on my website, I have a beautiful soul named Elaine, who is also a master energy therapist, very powerful, very gifted, and very wise. She is available to do sessions with you as well, and the 20% discount applies to her also. So you'll see when you check out, you can book with Elaine, you can book with me, whatever resonates with you and feels best for you is most important. You'll also see the link below for Instantgo, so if you just have a single question and don't actually want a full reading, you can reach me through Instantgo. So that's it. We'll get straight into the readings now. Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Welcome to July. Again, this is for your reading July 1st through the 15th. We've got the first total solar eclipse at the new moon in Cancer on July 2nd. So curious. I've already fully shuffled, so I'm just going to get straight into it with you guys. You're being shy. You're not wanting to give me any cards. But the first one out, it has to do with a decision, so I can tell you're in deep contemplation mode. Okay, one more card, please. Leave it to the Libras, right? Okay. First out, Libras, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this card came out pretty quickly when I first started shuffling. You are in your indecisive mode about something. So what are you contemplating? What are you going over in your mind? What are you weighing? It's like I can see you weighing out the pros and the cons and trying to decide, but you just aren't really there yet. So there's something that you're trying to figure out. Could have to do with like money or more tangible things, because we do have pentacles here, which represent like a more earth, money and finances and our physical assets and things like that. So maybe you're looking to move or switch jobs, or you don't know if you want to maybe try for a promotion, but there's something here that could have to do with a relationship. Do I like this person? Do I not? But you're doing, I see the Libra scales going like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Next out, I do have the 9 of Pentacles. So, For some of you, you're worried about losing your independence. 9 of Pentacles is very much about being fully self-reliable, independent, financially, successful and independent. It's a very abundant card. It's a card of, like, I look at this person like you can't touch them. Like, they've got their thing going on. They're happy. They're content. They love their life. They may or may not be interested in a relationship because they're just doing their own thing. So I don't know, Libra, I know in the last reading there was a strong love that came up. Is it making you contemplate kind of like your freedom and your independence? Which it's totally okay to contemplate that, by the way. That's not a bad thing. It is a commitment being in a relationship, and there is, time that you will need to provide and give to a relationship. Because this 9 of Pentacles came out along with the King of Swords. So maybe you're involved with another air sign. I feel like a very strong energy around this King of Swords. It's almost like this King of Swords, and please keep in mind this is a general reading, so nothing is gender specific. Don't get too caught up on the actual signs. And, when I talk about masculine or feminine energies, those can go either way. Masculine can be for a woman, feminine can be for a man. So just pay more attention to the feelings or what resonates with you. But I do feel a very strong energy with this King of Swords. And it's almost like they're interested in you, but you're a little hesitant. I think you're interested in them too. I am getting that. And I think you've wanted something real for so long that maybe something real has showed up and you're a little bit like, whoa, like it's here. I didn't think it would actually be here. So you're over here being a Libra and weighing out the pros and cons. And I don't feel any like heavy energy here. So I actually feel you are being a little more mature in this and you're not running away. So I feel like, yeah, this King of Swords definitely has feelings for you. But I sense some hesitation on that side too. Are you dating another Libra or another air sign? Because maybe that's what I'm feeling. Let me see what else we've got here. Okay. Interesting. So next up, we've got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. We've got I don't feel a lot of characters, like people per se, but I feel more like parts of your personality or parts of you. It's like you really enjoy this like independence, doing your own thing, feeling like you're on top of the world on your own happiness, like with work and with health and with friendships and with all of that. So I also feel a very like nurturing feminine energy here. So I feel a strong message is about receiving. Maybe you don't need to make a decision. Maybe you just need to focus on being in your flow and letting things come to you, which typically Libras can be, a little more aggressive and just wanting to make things happen or wanting to know the outcome or the, where's this going or what is this? And I think the message here, Libra, is to lean back a little bit more into your feminine energy. Maintain your independence and your happiness. Let the universe bring to you what is coming. And I think that might actually be something new for you. I feel like Libras, you're good at that at the very first part, like when you first meet somebody or when you first start to date. But once you maybe have some feelings involved or you make the decision in yourself that you want it, that almost can trigger you wanting to start reaching out more, start making plans, start like stepping into that a little more of that masculine role and that masculine energy, which again, with the right partner, there's nothing wrong with that. But if somebody wants to pursue you and you're like right there at them pursuing them, it can, I don't want to say mess up, but it does affect the masculine-feminine flow, right? Because in a healthy relationship, you really want to be able to navigate the masculine and feminine energy for things to flow well. If you have two very masculine energies, that can bring on its own challenges. Same as having two more feminine energies and a little more passive energies, that can also have its challenges. So maybe you're at like the beginning stages of this love of figuring out whose role is what. And that's what is new for you. I feel like you're maybe open to seeing that, or open to trying something different. Because with these two very feminine, like receiving type energies, I've also got the World card, which is maintaining your wholeness and your completeness, right? Not losing balance when you first start to date someone or get in a relationship. But I also feel this is showing like a cycle coming to completion. Yes, and I just like literally felt the weight like melt away. You don't have to make a decision here, Libra. That's good news because we hate making decisions, right? You just have to focus on you and being in your flow. Don't worry about the other person or what they're doing or how fast they're moving or not moving or all of this. Just turn it back inward. All three of these energies can be very much about minding your own business, minding your own energy, paying attention to you. Let this King of Swords come for you. I do feel that they will. I do feel that they will be contacting you, communicating with you. Okay. And, you know, as I'm looking at this World card, I feel like with this eclipse and new moon, use that as a time to really plant the seed that you don't want to step into that masculine energy anymore, that you really love being more in the easy flow and not having to make the decisions and letting things just be happy and easy and light. I feel like Libras can get off balance when you feel like you need to start like navigating and controlling and like figuring things out. So I think maybe that is a big lesson for you here. Okay, so I was asking for a little more information on this King of Swords energies just because I feel it quite strongly here. I did have the Death card come out, so for some of you, it's a Scorpio that you are dealing with. But I also, you know, with the World card and the Death card, it's almost confirming again that you're shedding either an old way of being, an old pattern, maybe an old belief that you have. You know, it's like coming to completion. The karmic cycle is over. The ending has to be there before something new can come in. Okay, but since I'm asking for, you know, more info on this King of Swords, they're also going through a shift and a change in their life. So be aware of that it's not only you. So whoever you're involved with, maybe dating or you're in a committed relationship, they're also going to be feeling this eclipse and feeling these energies. So they may pull back a little bit. Which, as I said that, I feel like if you just met somebody or have recently started dating, I feel like you both may have gone into it like with zero expectations, like kind of thinking, whatever, it'll just be a date or something, you know, just whatever, let's go have fun, let's go just hang out for a bit. But I think it ended up being a stronger connection than either of you expected. So, which is why you're trying to kind of navigate the situation. So I feel like this King of Swords energy may take a little time out while they're evaluating their feelings, their thoughts, and they're going through their own cycle here. Yeah, because both of these show a like pullback of energy, a little bit of a time out, which honestly might be the best thing for you, Libra. If you need a time out for yourself, that's great. Take advantage of this. I don't see them going away. I do feel like this is just something the two of you are going through. So I don't feel that it's like an ending. It's an ending of patterns and behaviors, but not an ending of this relationship. But that Queen of Wands is right in the center of the reading. So really focus on receiving, letting things come to you, letting go of the control, letting go of the need to know the outcome. That can be a challenge. So I think that's something the universe wants you to learn and experience and try a different way. Yes, okay, so the final message for you, Libras, is serenity. This is the energy that you want to be in and stay in. It's also a very feminine energy. It's very much about receiving, trusting in the flow of things, not being super in the mind energy, but a balance between soul and heart energy and mind energy. So, okay. Good reading, Libras. I hope that resonates with you. If not, you can watch your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, or your Jupiter. The link is below for personal readings. You just book directly through the website. Also, thank you for your comments on the videos. I love, love, love reading every single comment that comes through. And again, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live in the world. I have clients all over the globe at this point. And if you missed the first part of the video, the intro, then I am running a special only for the month of July to support you in the eclipses and the expansion and just everything, that all the transformation that's going to be happening in the month of July. So I am doing 20% off your first energy session. Okay, so first time energy clients can receive a 20% discount. You can book with me. You can also book with Elaine, who is a very powerful and gifted energy therapist as well, available for you through my website. I personally receive an energy session from Elaine weekly, and they have been life-changing for me. So I am so happy she is available to you guys as well, to bring her gifts and guidance through. So you'll just book directly through the website. You can choose Elaine, you can choose me, whatever resonates with you is most important. And I think that's it. So I'm wishing you a wonderful first half of July, and I will see you back here for the second half of July readings. Take care.